You think you could get rid of us? You think we're gonna go away that easily? You must not know us. You must not know how the United States works. This is Hamlet's Mixtape, Immigrants.
Cause we're flying, 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 flying. It's cause
It's time to get a little political. Never wanted to get political on my channel, but this needs to be spoken about. Yep.
Immigrant has somehow become a bad word. So the debate rages on and we continue.
Just like that, it's over. We tend to our war. We count on dead. Black and white soldiers wondering like if this really means freedom. Not yet.
I got 1 job, 2 job, 3 when I need them. I got 5 roommates in this one studio, but I never really see them.
Damn.
And we all came America trying to get a lap dance from Lady Freedom. But now Lady Liberty is acting like Hillary Banks with a prenup. Man, I was brave, sailing on great.
That's the fun. That's not funny. That's the crazy part. Is literally, we had invaders, the original immigrants, come to the United States and take over and take over and take over. And I've heard these Latino for Trumps. Oh yeah, I'm bringing it up. I told you I was gonna get a little political, but I have them hearing them being like, "This is an embarrassment." To the people who are protesting, that they are embarrassing to see what they are doing, that they came to the United States to get a better job, to have a better life, because Mexico wouldn't support them, wouldn't help them, that they wouldn't get the funds, they wouldn't get the support. And you're right. That's why immigrants from Mexico come to the United States to get a better life. But you got Daddy Trump over here trying to get rid of the immigrants. And the funny thing is he's not trying to get rid of immigrants, but he's just trying to get rid of Latinos, Hispanics, Chicanos, Mexicans, Salvadorians, anyone who's got brown skin. You don't see him going after Irish people. You don't see him going after Japanese people. You don't see him going after anybody else but Mexicans or Hispanics, Latinos, whatever you want to call it. You don't see him going after anyone else but them, because when you hear immigrants, that's all you think of. You don't think of any other race besides Latinos. So please tell me where the fault really is, where everything is, where you are trying to make America great again by getting rid of immigrants, but yet you're only going after one race. I don't know. Seems a little suspicious to me.
Don't think I didn't notice those tombstones disguised as waves. I'm no dummy. Here's something funny. You could be an immigrant without risking your lives or crossing these borders with thrifty supplies. All you gotta do is see the world with new eyes.
immigrants, we get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
We get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
It's a hard
There's
line
snow.
when you're an import, baby boy, it's hard times when you ain't sent for races. Feed the belly of the beast with they pitchforks. Rich chores done by the people that get ignored. Ya se armó, ya se despertaron. It's a whole awakening. La alarma ya sonó hace rato. Los que quieren buscan, pero nos apodan como vagos. We're the same ones hustling on every level. Ten los datos. Walk a mile in our shoes. Abróchense los zapatos. I've been scoping y'all dudes. Y'all ain't been working like I do. Why y'all work ya? It hurts ya. You claim I'm stealing jobs. So Peter Piper claimed he picked them. He just underpaid Pablo, but there ain't.
Bro, I hate that line so fucking much. We're stealing jobs. Tell me something. How bad of a worker must you be to where someone who doesn't have papers, doesn't speak a spick of English, stole your job? Have that make sense? How is it that someone who doesn't have papers, doesn't speak English, stole your job? That just says something about you. as a person. That says something about you as an individual. You're saying that an immigrant stole your job, but yet you're the one who probably has a high school diploma, has a degree on whatever you were working for. And I'm not talking about like the construction workers, the welders, everything. But you're telling me that Pablo over there, as Snow just said, who doesn't speak English, doesn't have papers, doesn't have a high school diploma, doesn't have even a freaking middle school diploma, never walked stage, never probably graduated from elementary school, stole your job? You as an individual need to get your life checked out if that's the issue. Stop blaming people who are hard workers. Look at the fields now. Look at the fields now in the United States that were working with immigrants. They don't show up to work no more. Everyone. They're not showing up to work because they're scared to get deported. You don't see them out there protesting. Why? Because they're scared to get deported as well. But who's speaking up for them? The children. This generation's children who are from immigrants are now defending the families, defending their mother, father, uncle, grandpa, brother, sister, because their family, aka the adults, the mother, the father, the uncles, the grandfathers, the grandmas, everyone came here so that that generation who is defending their family now has a better life, a better education, and knows how to handle life in the United States, so they can have the better life that that the parents had always wanted, because they were struggling in their lives, living dirt poor, trying to survive to see if they could have something to eat. So they crossed the border, crossed the river, so that their family could have a better life, so their children and their children's children's, and for generations moving on, can have a better life. Now, if you want to get real political on it, Trump said he wants to take away citizenship from children whose parents were immigrants. That means he's got to take away his papers too, because his mom comes from Germany, and I could look it up right now. She is from Scotland. And you're telling me that you want to take away citizenships from people whose parents are immigrants when your own mother was one? I don't know. Seems a little suspicious to me.
Coincidence? I think not!
Ya se armó, ya se despertaron, it's a whole awakening. La alarma ya sonó hace rato, los que quieren buscan, pero nos apodan como vagos. We're the same ones hustling on every level, ten los datos. Walk a mile in our shoes, abróchense los zapatos. I've been scoping y'all dudes, y'all ain't been working like I do. Why y'all work ya? It hurts ya. You claim I'm stealing jobs, so Peter Piper claimed he picked them, he just underpaid Pablo. But there ain't a paper trail when you living in the shadows. We America's ghost riders, the credit's only borrowed. It's a matter of time before the checks all come. But
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Let's also talk about the fact that America was built on immigrants as well. We could talk about the invaders too. The invaders helped build America. You're right. They came from London, the UK. They came over here, invaded. They did take over, but they also brought African Americans. They also took over the natives' lands. They're not immigrants. They are natives. Then after that, after they took over everything, like I said, they brought African Americans over. They got rid of everyone. Everyone pushed them out, and they built the United States. And now the original natives are the immigrants? But you're telling me that right now the immigrants who are building America, this generation, at this time, are the hard workers who are building America's? They're in the gardens, again, doing constructions, making buildings, welding, making America move, but yet they're the issue. I don't know. If I had hard workers and they're trying to get rid of them, I'd fight so that they would stay. Because ain't no way you're gonna tell me that these hard workers who you're trying to get rid of are the issues.
If Jesus was here right now, would you let him in?
As long as he went through the proper, as long as he
came here legally. As long as Jesus Christ came to this country legally, we would let him in.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. No, thank you.
borrowed, it's a matter of time before the checks all come. But
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
We get the job done.
Look how far I come.
See,
Look how far I
this video is literally showing what immigrants really look like. It ain't just one group of, it ain't just one race. It's a bunch. But one is the one that gets attacked.
Job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
We get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job.
Yeah.
It's America's Ghost Riders, the credits only borrowed. It's America's Ghost Riders, the America's Ghost Riders, the America's Ghost Riders, the credits only borrowed. America's Ghost Riders, the credits only borrowed. It's America's Ghost Riders, the credits only borrowed. It's America's Ghost Riders, the credits only borrowed. It's
Immigrants, we get the job done.
AOA, immigrants, we don't like that. Nah, they don't play. British Empire strikes back. They're beating us like 808s and hi-hats at our own game of invasion. This ain't Iraq. Who these Fugees? What do they do for me but contribute new dreams, taxes and tool swagger and food to eat? Cool, they flee war zones, but the problem ain't ours. Even if our bombs landed on them like the Mayflower. Buckingham Palace, a Capitol Hill. Blood of my ancestors had that all built. With an ink you print on your dollar bill. Oil you spill. Thin red line on the flag you hoist when you kill. But still we just say, look.
Bro, the fact, I just caught that. What was it about oil and the bloodshed? I believe that's the Bush, because Bush literally invaded Iran or Iraq, one of those, to steal oil, but said they had weapons of mass destruction, but all they found was a bunch of oil. Where was the weapons of mass destruction? Where was the caves? Where was all the threats that were to the United States? You used one thing that terrified the United States, which was the destructions of the Twin Tower. Now, that's traumatic as it is. I'm not going to go into conspiracy theories and say that the United States is what planted it, but you used the fear of the people of the United States to go and attack Iran and Iraq with these weapons of mass destruction that were never found, but we come home with a bunch of oil.
Bill, oil you spill. Thin red line on the flag you hoist when you kill. But still we just say, look how far I come. Hindustan, Pakistan to London, to a galaxy far from their ignorance. Cause
Immigrants, we get the job done.
And you know what's the sad part too is we look at people with, oh, I had the word in my head, hijabs, I think that's what they're called. Hijabs, there you go. We see, like, hold on, let me see if that's what it's called for men too. Yeah, it's just hijabs. Like, we see people like this in the United States, and then that was like the face of fear, literally. That was what made us scared of seeing Middle Easterns in these outfits, because when we saw Osama bin Laden and then we see anybody with that now, they get thrown under the category of terrorist. And it's sad because they're the ones who really suffer too, because of the fear that was brought onto America. Now if you see a Middle Eastern in that kind of outfit, you think, or someone will think terrorist, and that's so fucked.
We've been treated like children for too long and kept in the dark by those we elected to serve us. It is with profound honor that I have been entrusted by Speaker Mike Johnson and Chairman James Comer to lead the House Oversight Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets. Together with the help of the White House, our intelligence allies, the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Dr. Martin Luther King, unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs, unidentified submerged objects, also known as USOs, the Epstein client list, the origins of COVID-19, and the 9/11 files.
Por tierra
dinero por agua, identidad falsa. Brincamos muros o flotamos en balsa. La peleamos como Santiago en Nicaragua. Somos como las plantas que crecen sin agua, sin pasaporte americano, porque la mitad de Gringolandia es terreno mexicano. Hay que ser bien hijo de puta. Nosotros les sembramos el árbol y ellos se comen la fruta.
There's on a train.
Somos los que cruzaron.
Jeez.
El oro que nos robaron. Tenemos más trucos que la policía secreta. Metimos la casa completa en una maleta, con un pico, una pala y un rastrillo. Te construimos un castillo. ¿Cómo es que dice el coro, cabrón?
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
We get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Look how far I come. Look how far I come. Look how far I come.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Not yet.
Still not yet. This isn't for me to get political. I'm never gonna get political on the channel again, maybe. But I felt like someone of my skin color, who has a platform, needed to speak on this, because no one else really does. We do have people out there who are protesting, and I'm 100% for them. I wish I could join them. I would love to. But if police come out pepper spraying, doing all that kinds of stuff, throwing gas tanks, I can't get far fast. I'll get caught quick. It's not an excuse, but my fucking leg, I cannot run, but I will do what I need to do on my platform to speak for the people when they need to be spoken for. That's just what I'm here for right now. Everything that is going on right now, and that has been going on since the longest, with immigrants, with the deportation, with everything, it's just gone crazier right now more than ever. And I feel like there needs to be change. There needs to be more spoken about. We have these influencers who are not going to speak on it, but there needs to be words spoken on it. We need to be united as one for what's going on right now, because once one gets taken down, then they're going to go after another group. So let's work together and figure something out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit the like button. If you didn't subscribe, also comment down below if you guys want me to react to next, and I'll do it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Back when they both said, baby, this ain't it. Now they trying to make another me. Wait, oh shit, hold up, goddamn, can I get my cut? Everything that I've been making, they be taking what's up. They want our culture, but don't show love. They want our money, but they don't want us, bruh.